Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Nash Time, and it is me, Nash, your host, and we're playing some Ground War Team Deathmatch on WMD. I am using Scavenger Pro, Warlord Pro, and Hacker Pro, and an interesting thing I just found out about Hacker is that you can booby trap the enemy care packages. I never knew about that until the last game I just played. And I did that, and I got a double kill from it, and it was pretty sweet. I might throw that into the Fail Friday episode, and there goes a fail knife attempt on my own teammate. So the beginning part here starts off kind of slow. I get a kill here and there, but it picks up at the end. So I got my dog in the room here because I've done this I've done this commentary about 4 times for this video. The first time, my dog barked. The second time, the neighbors decided to start mowing their lawn. The third time, the dog started barking again, and so I brought the dog in, and then when I brought the dog in, the video didn't record the audio or something, like the audio just didn't record, I don't know. So I have to do it again now. So I got my dog in here, she's quiet, the neighbors aren't mowing, it should be good. Yes, so I also have the door locked in here because she's trying to eat my cat food, which would not be good. I don't think dogs are supposed to eat cat food. Are they supposed to eat cat food? Or are they allowed to? I don't know. It just doesn't seem like something they should do. But speaking of food, I just had, what's it called? Fondue for the first time last week. And if you don't know what fondue is, it's like liquid cheese or like chocolate. Not liquid, but like melted cheese or chocolate. And you like dip stuff into it. So I had that for the first time last week. And let me first explain what happened. So I go there, and we walk into the restaurant, and there's nobody in there. So like my first impression is like, okay, it's probably pretty lousy food if there's nobody in here. There was literally nobody in there. It was just us and then like the waiters. So we sit down, and we're like looking at the menu, and we realize that the prices are ridiculously high. It's like $40 a person or something crazy like that, just for like 2 or 3 ounces of cheese and chocolate. So we're looking at the menu trying to find something that's like cheap, since it's our first time. We don't really know what we're doing. So we order like some melted cheese, and they bring that out, and they bring some like other dipping things that you
Friendly care package on the way.
mini spear kind of things that like you stick into things and you put it on. It's like a really long spear. So you get like 10 different little things on this like plate that you get to spear into the cheese and like dip it in there. And let me tell you, I'm not a fan of melted cheese. That was just kind of gross. Like dipping mushrooms in cheese. Oh, also that was the first time I've ever eaten like a straight mushroom, and I wasn't a fan of that either. It tasted kind of like bad cauliflower. I don't know. But, so I was not a fan of the cheese, especially for the price. Like, you get next to nothing for, like, a crazy high amount of money, so. But, the excitement of the night came when the dessert came out. And it was chocolate fondue. Oh my god. It was phenomenal. So what they did is, like, they have, like, the plates on the table, and there's, like, a stove on the table. And you, like, heat the chocolate. And they did it for the cheese, too, but the cheese just wasn't gross. I didn't really want to talk about it there, but for the chocolate, so they like heat the chocolate on the table, they like mix it all together and stuff, and they give you like little toppings to put in, and so they only gave, okay, for I think it was like $40 for the chocolate, and what they gave us for 4 of us, they gave like 2 Rice Krispies, 2 strawberries, 2 marshmallows, like 2 grapes, and a couple other fruits and sweets to dip in. Just 2. So there's like 16 different things for 4 of us for $40 or something like that. It was ridiculously high priced, but it tasted so good. I mean, chocolate fondue is one of my favorite things now. It's just phenomenal. I think I'm gonna make my own at home because the guy kind of showed us how to do it and told us how to do it too. So I think I can make my own chocolate fondue for pretty cheap. And I didn't know you could go up that pipe there. That's pretty interesting. But back to the chocolate fondue. So it's like, it was really weird. Like, they brought out all this stuff, and we kind of thought like there was supposed to be more stuff for it, but that's all we got. So it didn't last very long, but it tasted so good. Like dipping strawberries in hot boiling chocolate was so good. And like they had tons of different types of chocolates to choose from. There was like s'more campfire chocolate. They had like pecan chocolates, and it was really extravagant, and it was kind of like one of those fancy restaurants you go to like for really special occasions. But I don't see myself ever going back there just because of the prices. But nonetheless, my first experience with fondue, it would have been a lot better if it was a lot cheaper and they gave you more, especially for that price. But back to the taste for it, it just tastes so good. Not the cheese though, the chocolate. But I'd definitely be making some chocolate fondue at home. So back to the gameplay and commentary here. I know I took a little side mission on that, but we're back to this gameplay, and right now I believe I have not died. So you get to that kind of point in the game where if you last this far and you haven't died, your heart starts kind of racing, you know what I mean? And so that's happening right about here, I believe. And you start to worry, and you kind of take it a little easier and don't rush around as much. Even though I haven't been rushing around too much, I've just been holding certain points. But this spot right here, I love this spot for when I play domination on this map. You can really hold A really well and let your rest of the team fight over B and C. But back to the gameplay. Right there, someone threw a Simtax in there. But what this reminds me of right here, right when I'm reloading right now, it just brought something up to me. Like, I just got these brand new pair of Triton AX Pro gaming headsets. It's my first pair of headsets I've ever had for like video games, and they work for like all the systems, like, and the computer and the Mac and stuff, so that's all good. But one thing I noticed that was so cool compared to my regular surround sound that I have when I used to play games on is when you reload the guns, like the sound of the metal sliding on metal. I've never heard it so like clean and clear with these headphones. Like I usually use surround sound like 5.1 in my room here where I play, and I've never heard some of the sounds that I've heard through these headphones. They're absolutely phenomenal. I recommend anyone who really likes to play games somewhat seriously, or if you're just like to play Call of Duty a lot, I recommend go get some Tritons or Turtle Beaches or whatever. But it's really weird that I've never heard some of these sounds. Like I can hear things from different angles that even my regular surround sound I have didn't pick up, or I just couldn't hear, like people walking in the other rooms, people reloading and stuff. It's really, really awesome. It does give you a big advantage. I know people say that, and I didn't really used to think that, but it definitely does. I'd recommend anyone go get a pair of these Triton Gamings or any gaming headsets. So the match is kind of winding down here. I know I've taken sidetracks a lot, but the gameplay is just about over, I believe. Yeah, we basically just destroyed these guys, and I went 21-0, one of my better Black Ops matches since I'm just getting into the game. And there was one thing I wanted to see on this kill cam here. There's something I just noticed when I was watching this, when I was actually playing, and I wanted to double check right now. And yeah, the barrel does spin. I never knew that the FAMAS barrel spun. Completely new to me, but nevertheless, thanks for watching, guys. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to see more awesome gameplay videos, and I'll see you next time.